Hello everyone, my name is Thanyawat Srivajana, and this time on RoTransWipe Trackside Railway. Okay, hear me out. While this game aims to be a one-to-one recreation of trains in the south, Trackside is actually known for two things. Firstly, it's licensed by South Western Railway to utilize its trains, logos, and even branding on their trains and stations and so on. I guess you get the picture. I presume it's already the case since October 2024 when the game initially released. And secondly, 123, marketing. More specifically, their TikTok videos, which I encourage you to take a look because it's fairly cringe. Anywho, a quick disclaimer before I begin because of what's going on in the community and the game itself, which I'll talk about later in this video, and the game surprisingly still in beta. All the content that I'm going to discuss today is subject to change. Let's get this over with. Starting off, the game gives you two roles, passenger and driver. I'm not going to talk about passenger because it's the same as any other game, so let's talk about driver. Trackside is a replication of the South West Main Line currently between Woking and Wimbledon. You could choose among 5 trains, with the free one being the Class 701-5 and spawn at Earden's depots. The game has a reasonable throttle system similar to British Railway, but surprisingly has the addition of the driver reminder appliance. It's basically a plunger or button that locks the throttle to prevent accidental activation. Speed limits are somehow very restrictive in my opinion because it frankly takes a long time to exit the depot and arrive at your chosen destination, but hey, it's worth noting. Routes and trains can be purchased with points, which you could accumulate by driving or doing other stuff, which brings me to the other roles available in this game. Dispatchers are called rail operators in the game, and they have the same basic responsibilities, albeit with a different name and frankly more ways to do it. Some stations may have CD and RA indicators. Dispatchers may rely on these instead. Moving on, guards are separated into two groups, Metro Guards and Commercial Guards. Commercial Guards have the added responsibility of checking tickets, since this game also has NPC passengers and that's about it. Frankly, signaling is similar to how it works in SCR, and plus most ranking procedures require trading similar to SCR, so I won't go too deep and let's move on to scenery. While it's a tad generic, it's surprising that they were able to bake in a lot of scenery into the game, and there's a lot to talk about, which is basically not much. Departure boards, signals, and even level crossings, it's impeccable how much they were able to replicate. In the future, there may be updates that could actually improve or enhance the scenery, but hey, it's already good enough. You know, sometimes a part of a game that makes it very special and unique is its community, and Trackside has a unique one at best, even in times of trouble. Now, at the time of recording, Trackside is currently undergoing a very big restructure. This is due to many of its developers and staff resigning over lack of interest or lack of growth in the game, which is a truth that no Roblox game can actually deny. Its notoriety has diminished in the many months after its initial release and the release of its major updates, though there is significant support by many of its player base. Now, it's still a welcoming community in my opinion, and I believe the people running the game now can continue to grind out updates and keep the game surviving till the end of the year. Plus, what's good about this place is that they actually have something called the Food of the Year, which is a very interesting part of its Discord server that I believe it's very positive and a note that I can leave upon. So, in conclusion, the game's a good one, but like any Roblox game, just feels like an underdog. Trackside is one example of a game which I believe has been good enough but hasn't gotten the significant support that it deserves. And I hope with me talking about it, it gets a conversation running about what a licensed Roblox game can do and what a game like Trackside can do in the future. Now, one word before I leave, there's a lot on the horizon right now in terms of the Roblox Transport community. Now, there's a lot to talk about, but not much in regards to the games, but I'm sure you may know what's going to happen next. That's it for this episode of RoTransWipe. Thanks for watching.